Just ahead of the elections in West Bengal, which are slotted next year, massive politics. And the question now is being asked whether Operation Sindoor is being politically weaponized. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge has criticized the Prime Minister for potentially using Operation Sindoor for a potential political gain, stating that the Prime Minister should not turn Operation Sindoor into an election campaign. Meanwhile, massive war of words ensued in West Bengal after Home Minister Amit Shah visited the state and accused the Trinamool Congress, directly attacking the Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjie, of saying that she is indulging in appeasement politics, that she was against Operation Sindoor. The TMC hit back and said that the BJP government allowed the infiltration of Pakistani terrorists in Pahalgam. Home Minister should resign. This, ladies and gentlemen, has set the template of how heated the Battle of Bengal is going to be.
मैं आज ममता दीदी को कहने आया हूं, आपने ऑपरेशन सिंदूर का विरोध नहीं किया। आपने इस देश की करोड़ों माताओं बहनों की भावनाओं के साथ खिलवाड़ किया है, खिलवाड़ किया। ऑपरेशन सिंदूर पर सवाल उठाने वाली ममता जी को सिंदूर की कीमत बंगाल की माताएं बहनें जरा समझा दे, सिंदूर का अपमान करने का क्या मतलब होता है।
Who is allowing infiltration into India? Mr. Amit Shah is the Home Minister who has allowed infiltration into Kashmir. He is the one who is allowing Pakistan-based terrorists to come into India. He is the one who is allowing infiltration that led to the tragedy of Pahalgam, where 26 innocent lives were lost. It is Mr. Amit Shah who is allowing infiltration. Who is the BSF under? The BSF is under the Union government. The Border Security Force is under the Union government, under the Home Ministry. Why can't Mr. Amit Shah control the Border Security Force? Why doesn't he give a proper direction to the BSF? Mr. Amit Shah is the one who is making infiltration possible. He is the one playing vote bank politics. He is a failed Home Minister and he must resign.
Delegation ಹೋಗಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಆ ಡೆಲಿಗೇಷನ್ ಬರೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ, ಅವ್ರಲ್ಲಿಂದ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ತೊಗೊಳಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಭಾಷಣನೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓಡಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ದೇಶಕ್ಕೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತು ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪಕ್ಷ ಭೇದವಿಲ್ಲದೆ ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡಿ ಮೊದಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ ದುಶ್ಮನರಿಗೆ, ಎನಿಮಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಎದುರಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಡೆ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಯ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತು ಬರೀ ನಾನು ಇದು ಮಾಡೀನಿ, ಅದು ಮಾಡೀನಿ, ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಂದನೇ ಇದು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಒಂದು ಘೋಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ಸ್ವಯಂ ಹೇಳಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಾನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ, ಮತ್ತಾರೂ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ.
Let me bring in my two political guests for a face-off, as this is going to be a fierce battle for Bengal. Mohammad Tausifur Rahman, spokesperson of the TMC, is with me at this moment. Also, Shatrupa, spokesperson of the BJP in West Bengal. Thank you to both of you for joining me at this moment. Mr. Rahman, let me start by asking you, the TMC says that Mr. Amit Shah is politicizing Operation Sindoor. There have been a very specific charge that the Home Minister made that there is appeasement politics involved, and that's the reason why there are different voices coming in from the TMC as far as Operation Sindoor is concerned. He went on and attacked the Chief Minister herself.
Good evening to everyone. Well, I should start by this. When you're talking about appeasement, then why Amit Shah was standing on a big stage with so many people, the whole Netaji Indoor Stadium was crowded, and he started saying that Hindu palayan rukna chahiye ki nahi? Why doesn't he speak about the safety of 140 crore people in India? Why does he focus on one angle which makes it a communal angle? I need some answers from Shatrupa ji. Why doesn't Narendra Modi comes to Bengal and talk about India? Why doesn't Narendra Modi comes to India and talk about Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Asai and each and every one? He started with Sindoor operation and he ended with Bengal operation. I have some questions. Are we terrorists, Ankit? Who are we? We stay in Bengal. What kind of operation you want to do? Then you wanted to divert Sindoor operation into Murshidabad, then SSC, then Sandesh Khali, then RG Kar. How can you compare Sindoor operation with Murshidabad? How can you compare? And we can't tolerate Sindoor operation compared with RG Kar. Sindoor operation is our pride. You say that hum Sindoor operation ko niche kar rahe hain. No, it's not like that. Then why our National General Secretary Shri Abhishek Banerjee is keeping his statements for India and the global forum? He is supporting Sindoor operation and that's his duty. He's not doing any favor. He's in Tokyo, Indonesia, Singapore.
Okay.
He's meeting all the delegates over there. And we are proud of Sindoor operation. But this communal angle, we need to stop. When you talk about BSF,
Okay.
infiltration, dude, this is not my problem if my home minister is incompetent. It's not my problem, sir. I'm not a home minister.
From Ms. Shotrupa.
He decides the measurement of the borders.
The charge is, madam, that you are trying to, that is what Mr. Kharge also said, and so is the TMC, that you are trying to weaponize, politically use Operation Sindoor. That is something the entire nation is united on, and that's the reason why these all-party delegations are in fact traveling the world. Why use Operation Sindoor for political gains and then, of course, give it a communal twist is the charge of the TMC.
Ankit, good evening. I am willing to answer all your questions, but I'm really not going to entertain questions from a completely communal government, which has been into appeasement for the last 15 years. I will come to it one by one. As far as Operation Sindoor is concerned, what Mallikarjun Kharge and the rest of the opposition are saying is very sad, because it is, after all, Narendra Modi, who is the Prime Minister of Bharat, who has given enough proof of a decisive government. You will see every time over so many years that the Congress was in power, whenever we had any kind of aggression from Pakistan, any kind of terrorism from Pakistan, all we did was very meekly say that we will not play cricket with you. Here we have a government which targets 9 very specific terrorist hubs. Now, Pakistan takes it personally, and Pakistan doesn't even realize. They knew that we were going to attack, but they didn't even realize when we were going to do that. Of course, it is a matter of pride for the entire country, and whether the opposition likes it or not, we have a very firmly elected government which is headed by the Honorable Prime Minister of Bharat, who happens to be Narendra Damodar Das Modi. So yes, we are going to tom-tom this, and we know nobody is making it into a political thing. We are proud Indians, and we are going to keep on.
May I then ask you a question, ma'am?
So you will not ask anything. You will not interrupt. Please stop that.
Ma'am,
Please stop that.
I will
okay,
interrupt.
Just let me finish. Now I will come to you.
I am the anchor. I will try and ask you a question. I'm sorry. It was not Tausif. So I don't know, your rage is directed at him. So let me ask you a question.
Sorry, sir,
on
I didn't
that.
realize.
Not
Sorry,
at all. Let me ask you a question on that. Like you said, and personally, I believe every government has done that. In 1971, the Congress party is still speaking about what they did in 1971. Of course, it's the nation's resolve, but the Prime Minister or the political head takes that decision, the final decision. While the BJP would use it, does that mean that the opposition and the people of this country cannot then ask questions on what went wrong in Pahalgam? While you are saying we will tom-tom what Operation Sindoor did, very well, and that is exactly what these all-party delegations are doing all across the world. But should this be, if this question is asked for political mileage, if Operation Sindoor and Operation Bengal are used in the same breath, isn't this cheap politics in the name of Operation Sindoor?
No, Ankit. Why are we comparing Operation Sindoor with what is happening in Bengal? Is very, very clear. Here you have a chief minister who goes on to celebrate Eid, which of course she's absolutely at her liberty to do so. But on that stage, she goes and assures all the Muslims of West Bengal for the umpteenth time that she is with them and they should definitely agitate on Waqf. And there you have a direct result in Murshidabad. Murshidabad, your cameras were there, and you have seen people, it was not BJP saying, the victims of Murshidabad were crying and saying that Hindu houses were identified. Ankit, I have done a show on your channel where your camera, you people showed an entire footage where Hindu houses were identified. There has been a High Court report saying that the two people, the two Hindu men, Haragovinda Das and
Ma'am, I
Chandra Das,
agree.
who
We
died.
were the channel which broke that report
Yes,
as well. But
yes,
Tausif,
yes.
I'm
And
coming
I
to you.
was
Just give me a
there
second
with you.
because I have a counter
I was
question to
there
that.
with you. So
While
that
you are
is what
saying,
we are
ma'am,
going to
the
say.
problem is, I'll tell you what the problem is. There is no problem with the BJP saying Operation Sindoor is a great achievement of this government and hence people should vote for you. There is no problem in that. But
No,
when
no,
you
no, no.
hold
We are
on,
not
hold
saying
on.
that.
I'm saying that even if you are doing it, there is no problem. It is an achievement of the government and you have all the right to go to the people and say this is an achievement. It becomes a problem when you say Operation Sindoor and Operation Bengal in the same breath. Remember, Operation Sindoor took against terrorists in Pakistan. Who is this Operation Bengal against? There are
Terrorists
people
in
of your
Bengal.
own country in Bengal.
No. If you have been following, of course you have been, because I've been on your show discussing this. If you've been following what the Honorable Defence Minister has been saying, even Rajnath Singh ji has been saying, the Amit Shah ji has been saying, the Honorable Prime Minister has been saying that yes, our war is definitely against the terrorists in Pakistan, terrorists here. Here you have a lot of people who have been systematically changing the demography of the border regions of the country. They've been doing that. They have been indulging in open, blatant communalism, appeasement to the hilt.
Okay.
So there you have people who are not thinking about the welfare of the country at large. So therefore, definitely you need an Operation Bengal here to cleanse the
Tausifur Rahman, so the BJP is saying that if we speak about Operation Sindoor, every government so far, in this country has always taken credit as far as military operations are concerned. They are in right in doing so. And number two, if they are talking about anti-social elements, if they are talking about Bangladeshi infiltrators, should that be equated with people of our country? I mean, this is the opposition reading into it, and that's why they are charging you of appeasement politics.
Thank you, Ankit, again giving me for the second chance. But I just wanted to start that Shatrupati, tumio Bangali, amio Bangal. Right? But it's a very shame thing when Shatrupati just targets the Eid ki namaz and during Eid. Ankit, West Bengal is the only place, I guess, we do the biggest celebration of Christmas. Wait, please don't interfere. Please don't interfere. We do the biggest celebration of Christmas during 21st of December till 30th of December. When you talk about Durga Puja, because Shatrupati started this, that's why I'm bringing this. We are the only
you also need to talk about what happened in Murshidabad.
Shatrupati, no.
Ma'am, hold on. He did not interfere when you were speaking. Let him complete. Quickly, go ahead.
I understand you will not like my thoughts process, because I speak the truth. I speak what nation wants to know,
Go ahead,
when you talk about Durga Puja, we are the only one in India who provides 80,000 funds to each and every pandal worth rupees more than 300 crores for Durga Puja. So you should not talk about it. We don't get anything on it. And yes, Shatrupa, my name is Mohammad Tausifur Rahman. I'm an Indian and I'm not a terrorist. I'm an Indian. I'm a Bengali, but I'm not a terrorist. So still, you can have some words. You can put some words in your mouth and you can say
she said
that,
about
I want to stop anti-social
infiltrators coming from Bengal and so forth.
Of course,
you are right
Ankit,
to question them on BSF, but she didn't say anything about you.
Ankit, no, I'm talking about my Prime Minister, what he said.
They keep on doing
Hold on.
I'm not talking about Shatrupa.
Hold on, ma'am, hold on.
I'm not talking about Shatrupa right now. I'm talking about Pradhan Mantri when he came and he targeted back to back that ab Sindoor operation ke baad Bangla operation shuru hoga. We did not like it. 11 crore Bengalis never liked it. They are questioning us that you sit on TV, ask them, question them that are we terrorists? We are not terrorists. You want to stop infiltration. Stop. The West Bengal government wants to support the central government. We want to work with the BSF. But if my home minister is incompetent, it's not my fault, sir. It's not my fault.
Okay, I'm completely out of time. 10 seconds, Shatrupati, respond to what Tausifur said. I have to close it there.
No, you see, we have been maintaining a national policy of sabka saath, sabka vikas. So constantly blaming us that we are getting into communal politics is absolutely factually wrong. However, what is happening in West Bengal is getting dangerous. Here you have several ministers who are Muslim ministers who go on they go on a rampant statements that they have every right to increase their population and become from a minority to a majority. Here you have Muslim ministers threatening that they're going to, bhashiye debe Hinduder. They
Okay.
want to abandon, wash away the Hindus
Ma'am,
in the
okay,
Bhagirathi.
I
And
have
have
to-
not a single comment
Okay.
from the Chief Minister.
But
That
can I
is
But
where
you
we
don't
are.
want to
hold
give
on, hold on,
tickets
hold
to
on,
any
hold
other
on.
minority.
Can I
It's not
also
our
then
fault.
suggest it is picking and choosing, ma'am? There are BJP leaders, those who have also made very incendiary remarks. The problem is both sides pick and choose what
Not as
works
a policy.
for their
Not
vote
as a
bank, for
policy.
their politics. That is exactly
Not
the
as a
problem.
policy.
And that's why I asked this question, that in the run-up to the Bengal election, ladies and gentlemen, this battle that you are seeing on TV is just a very small trailer. It is going to heat up. It is going to explode. Whether it's Operation Sindoor or anything else, all cards would be on the table. The people of Bengal will have to choose very, very wisely. Thank you so much at this moment to both my guests for joining me on the broadcast.